I don't think people truly understand how bad the use of AI and ChatGPT is, but I'm gonna break it down a little bit more. Those computer facilities generate a lot of heat and emit a lot of toxins. Where do they store those? I know you don't think it just runs off of your computer. It doesn't just run off of your phone. It is generated in a warehouse. Where do they make those? Where do they put those warehouses in black and brown neighborhoods? When those warehouses emit toxic fumes and other toxins into the environment, those black and brown people get sick. What do they get sick with? Respiratory issues and cancer. But guess what? When they get cancer and respiratory issues, you think that they can go and get health treatment for that? They can't, because they don't have a job. Because the jobs aren't, because they don't have health insurance, because they don't have a job. And they don't have a job because their job has been automated by AI. ChatGPT. Also, with the amount of heat that these places are emitting, it also damages the environment by contributing to global warming. There's been a drastic decrease in pollinators, bees, butterflies. They're dying. They're dying because we are killing them. People are using ChatGPT and AI to turn the Real Housewives into Muppets. Meanwhile, Sesame Street is about to get canceled because they can't find a place to put the show. They can't find a network for the show. But y'all want to turn something else into a Muppet. It doesn't make any sense. You want to use ChatGPT to turn something else into a Muppet, but you have a Muppet show that you're not even campaigning for. Completely besides the point. But if bees and other pollinators are dying, that means that we're going to be not far behind it. Because if they cannot pollinate the food, that means there is no food. There is no food for us, then there is no food for the animals. If there is no food for the animals, then there is no food for us. Then we die. Also, in contributing to global warming, that's an increase in droughts. That's an increase in flooding. That's an increase in longer winters. That's an increase in hotter summers. That is an increase in tornadoes, hurricanes. People who cannot find jobs because their job has been automated by AI and ChatGPT cannot afford hurricane insurance or home insurance because they don't have a job. So if a tornado or a hurricane comes through and destroys their home, how are they going to get another home? Now they're homeless. Like it's all intertwined. People are using ChatGPT to make them a grocery list for groceries they can't afford because ChatGPT has automated their job. They helped ChatGPT learn how to do their job by asking the most simple questions, by asking the like all the hard. They don't just ask hard questions; they're asking the simple questions. I need people to stop using this stuff. You're wondering why that your local singer, who is the most talented person you ever heard, can't get their music out. It's because people are using AI to write songs and also to sing songs just like other people. Same with art, same with rap music, same with everything. Same with, you wonder why you keep getting the same shows over and they're using Chat GPT to write scripts. Everything that we complain about, we can trace it back to that. You can't find jobs because people using AI. You can't have any type of good art because people are using AI. Like, my God, what's not clicking? Also, ChatGPT uses 10 times as much energy as a Google search. And if you're constantly using ChatGPT to answer your questions or to check your answers, you're not really even learning anything. So you will go on to be incompetent at your job. Can you imagine laying on the operating table bleeding out and your doctor needs to stop and check ChatGPT before they can do anything? Wait, let me just check my answers.